Hello, I'm Dieonik, and welcome back to Reload An Overwatch Dating Game. It is a mouthful to say. Any titles longer than like 2 syllables are a mouthful to say. So we are playing me, I guess. It's actually been a while since I've been able to record an episode of this because it's time consuming, or it's not really time consuming to record it. Editing along with the other stuff that I'm doing is kind of making a big mess of things. So these are going to be a little bit shorter. They're probably going to be around 10 minutes, and I'm putting my own music and in the audio, so you guys have something nice and fluffy to listen to while we record. Anyway, don't want to waste any more time. I'm not as kind as Jack. I will not put up with your humor. Explain yourself now before I force an answer out of you. This is coming from a 90s kid meme lord who makes references to things that many people have no idea about. He actually has a Pokemon reference in his line dialogue things. Go find it. Anyway. Whoa, alright. You lift your hand up to place the tattooed man. What? To placate the tattooed man. Praying that he doesn't unleash his dragons on you. Okay, if you know what I mean. So, where I'm from, you, Soldier 76, and everyone else from Overwatch is part of a game called, well, Overwatch. Basically, we play as you guys and fight each other to capture points or deliver a payload or... Okay, you know what? This is starting to sound pretty bad. I mean, we respect you and you all as powerful soldiers, assassins, and mercenaries, and we sympathize with you all because we know your backstory. You are cut off by the vice grip on your arm. Okay. You know of my past? About your brother, Jin.
Unworthy.
Do not say his name. You are not worthy to say his name. Okay, well, alright. I mean, alright. For a tense moment, you're afraid that he will make an attempt at your life. Thankfully, the man releases your arm and lets out a heavy breath. You stay quiet in fear of antagonizing him any further. Try to make amends. Yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't know I'd crossed the line like that. I promise to be more careful what I'm saying from now on. I know I'm obnoxious and a loudmouth and kind of reckless. Like a ray of light, Hanzo's Solemn is the word that I cannot read. Face breaks into a slight smirk. Not a full smile, but they're there nonetheless. Alright, cool. We're getting somewhere. It's too bad it takes pointing out my flaws to make him feel better. Well, he did murder his brothers, so... I'm overly confident to make up the fact I'm always anxious. I make jokes even when no one's laughing, or even when no one laughs at them. Well, how do you know if anyone's gonna laugh at them if you don't make them? And I'm really, really nosy. Okay, so this is Dieonik saying all this, apparently. A few minutes later. I think I'm double jointed, but then people said that's not even a real thing. Really? All this, I thought it was like, cut to, you guys are best friends now. But no, I'm still going on about my flaws. I get it, Dieonik. Thank you for apologizing so sincerely. Though, your way of apologizing are quite strange. I just told you my whole life story, dude. I hope it makes you feel better. You hear a deep rumbling, and for a moment you panic, thinking Hanzo really did send out his dragons, if you know what I mean. You snap your head up in shock before realizing that the noise was coming from the man himself. His laughs are deep and throaty, but you find that you quite like the noise. Do I? Is it just me, or did my heart skip a beat? Oh. You know of my dragons, yes? You nod your head vigorously. How would you like, what is the word? A demonstration? No! Don't shoot your dragons at me! With a smirk on both of your faces, the two of you reenact some scenes from Dragon Ball Z. Oh my god, of course he's a Dragon Ball Z fan. Hanzo wasn't a very emotional man to begin with, so your relationship usually consisted of you two trying to one-up each other, or one-up the other. Nonetheless, he protected you whenever there's trouble, and you find it isn't so bad being the right hand to a black market empire. Is that what's going on there? Ending 3 had Hatsukoi. Hatsukoi. Hakoi. Okoi! Akoi! Hatsukoi! No! It's so loud! Okay, the music stopped. I put in my name, and I guess we're gonna do it again with a different character. Okay, so I didn't know it was broken up like that, so I didn't really, when I do playthroughs, I always try to do them blind, in case you guys haven't watched my older videos where I say that. I always try to do every playthrough that I do completely blind without knowing very much about the game, other than, you know, the things that you can't avoid, like the title, and you know, this is obviously based on Overwatch, so there. But yeah, so I had no idea that it was going to be broken up into like romance arcs, so it was kind of just an unspoken kind of romance with Hanzo. It was kind of just like romance time. Okay. I don't know if there's going to be like hundreds of those, like where I'm gonna get different like endings with Hanzo, or if 3 was like the third romance that I encountered and I could have had a romance with Winston and 76 as well. 69 as I call him. So anyway, well, I'll go kind of discover that a little bit next episode. I'm gonna kind of, I guess, keep these as romance arcs, and they're gonna kind of be short. So this is gonna be finishing out Hanzo, I guess, because I did Hanzo, I guess, as my first romance, which I guess says a lot about my personality, maybe. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Leave a like, comment on what you think of the game. Go check out the other videos I've done, and I will see you soon. There's just no question. There's no ulterior motive or anything. It's just that she wants to chill with the kids and make them happy. Well, that's pretty adorable.